It's not because I don't like it.
And it sounds great. Yeah, but I'm like a super FHE who's gonna help me out a little bit, but it's fitting because since we've become Walkstar, that combines all of the benefits of a green stuff, and it's incredible. You can honestly just use tuna free so it doesn't give me a stomachache like the whey protein, like I can't do those. And there's no artificial sweeteners, which in nutrition, it has 25 grams of protein and it's 200. Come on, come with me. Oh. Are you kidding me?
I mean, if we're gonna keep a 3.2 pace.
Well, if you want to walk. White woman you've ever met in your life.
Come on, okay. Spooky season.
Whoa. Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, No Knock can get 10% off.
Me feeling guilty and just this is where I have existed. Shane's doing most.
I don't know, but it's spooky season.
I think the boys are gonna love that.
Little cowboy hats, and I know what you're thinking. Well, that's cute, but.
Happy Saturday. I've been having a super relaxing day so far. I've just been like doing things around our apartment. I woke up this morning with like a pounding headache. It's finally starting to go away, but it was rough. I have a few things left that I need to get done today. I have to finish our laundry. I have to bake some bars that we're bringing for Christmas tomorrow. We have his dad's side of the family Christmas tomorrow, which is really fun. So I have to make some bars for that. I also really want to repaint my nails because I hate this color. I also wanted to show I colored last night with my new coloring book and I love the way it turned out. So relaxing to just sit down, not be on my phone, and just like focus on coloring. I like zoned out for like 30 minutes. For my birthday, my husband got me the cutest little recipe book. It's like wooden. It says Munson Family Recipe, and I have yet to put anything in it. My birthday was in July. So these bars that I'm about to make, we are obsessed with, and we brought them to 2 different Christmases this year and everybody loved them. So I think this is gonna be the first thing I put in my recipe book. So I'm gonna fill this out. This is what it looks like, and you can just put all the recipe information in. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I just filled out the whole recipe. This was really fun. I definitely want to start adding more recipes in this. Okay, to start the recipe, I'm gonna make some brown butter. So if you've never made brown butter before, you're just going to put a saucepan on medium heat, and then you're going to take 1 stick of butter, which is half a cup. This was my first recipe I ever made with brown butter, and it just makes such a different flavor. Now I'm just going to wait for the butter to start melting, and you want to be very careful to not let it like burn, or else it will have a burnt flavor to it. Now that it's melted, it will start like bubbling and a foam will form on top, which is good. And from here on out, you want to be very careful to not let it burn. It will start kind of turning like a light brown caramel color, and that's when you know it's done. There'll also be like little chunks of brown floating that you can look for. There'll also be kind of like a nutty smell that comes from it. That's how you know that it is like browning. I see that it's starting to turn a little bit of a darker color. I'm going to take this off the heat, and then I'm going to pour it in a heat-proof glass. This is what it looks like. It almost has like a beer color to it. that is perfect. That's exactly what you want. So I'm gonna let this cool on the counter for a little bit until it's not like piping hot, and then we'll start on the bars. Okay, now that our brown butter has cooled, we're gonna move on to making the bars. I already preheated the oven to 350. We're gonna start with 1 1/3 cups of light brown sugar. The brown butter. We're gonna add in 2 eggs. A 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Now that we have this, I'm gonna use my stand mixer and we're gonna mix this up. Now that this is all mixed, I'm gonna add in 2 cups of flour. I forgot to add in vanilla extract. You would add that in when you add in all your wet ingredients, but you just need 1 tablespoon of vanilla. You need a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoons of salt. I'm gonna mix this now. Now that it's all mixed, I'm gonna put this into a greased 9 by 13 pan. This is gonna be extremely sticky and thick. Now that I have it in the pan, I'm just gonna smooth this out so that it's equal in the pan. Just like that. And now we can put it into the oven. This will go into the oven for about 20 minutes. Now for the glaze, I'm gonna add 1/2 stick of butter into a pan. And then you're gonna need a 1/2 cup of syrup, which I don't know where my 1/2 cup is, so I'm just gonna use 4 of the 1/8 cup. I'm gonna mix this together until the butter melts. Once the butter has melted, you're gonna add 1 cup of powdered sugar in. Stir until all the clumps are gone. This is what it should look like. It should be like a caramely color. So these are the bars. You can tell that they're done if you stab it and it comes out clean. Now that this is still really hot, we're gonna pour a glaze on top of it. There we go. These are the bars. You'll just want to let them cool, and yeah, that's it. It is much later. It's about 7 o'clock. But we've decided we're gonna get some takeout food and then we're gonna have a movie night. I got a chicken Cajun sandwich and Alex got a cheeseburger. But now we're just going to watch a movie. I'm going to end the vlog here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.